The Death Penalty in Trinidad and Tobago, A Deterrent to Crime, an editorial by Professor Wall Street. The debate over the death penalty as a crime deterrent is a long-standing one, with many nuances and complexities. National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines' recent support for the death penalty as a deterrent to crime in Trinidad and Tobago has sparked renewed discussion on the matter. While the minister's stance is clear, there are several reasons to consider why the death penalty may not be the effective deterrent that some believe it to be. Here are 10 reasons why the assertion that the death penalty is a deterrent to crime in Trinidad and Tobago may be challenged. 1. Lack of empirical evidence. There is a significant lack of empirical evidence to support the claim that the death penalty serves as a deterrent to crime. Studies have been inconclusive, with some suggesting that the death penalty has no impact on crime rates. 2. Long judicial process. The lengthy judicial process in Trinidad and Tobago, which often extends beyond 5 years, undermines the immediacy of the punishment, which is a critical factor in deterrence theory. 3. Human rights concerns. The death penalty raises human rights issues, including the risk of executing innocent people and the question of whether it constitutes cruel and unusual punishment. 4. Cost implications. The cost of implementing the death penalty, including legal appeals and maintaining death row facilities, can be significantly higher than life imprisonment without parole. 5. International trends. There is a global trend towards the abolition of the death penalty, with many countries finding alternative ways to deal with the most serious crimes. 6. Moral and ethical considerations. The morality of state-sanctioned killing is a contentious issue, with many arguing that it is inherently wrong for the state to take a life as a form of punishment. 7. Potential for inequality. The application of the death penalty can be uneven, potentially targeting marginalized groups or those unable to afford quality legal representation. 8. Ineffectiveness in addressing underlying causes. The death penalty does not address the underlying social and economic causes of crime, such as poverty, lack of education, and unemployment. 9. Retribution versus rehabilitation. A focus on retribution through the death penalty may overshadow the potential for rehabilitation and the reintegration of offenders into society. 10. Public opinion. While there may be public support for the death penalty, it is often based on emotional responses to crime rather than a rational assessment of the death penalty's effectiveness as a deterrent. In conclusion, while the desire for a strong response to crime is understandable, the effectiveness of the death penalty as a deterrent is highly questionable. It is essential to consider the broader implications and the potential for alternative approaches that focus on prevention, rehabilitation, and a more equitable justice system